Good morning, Flosstube. I'm Christy, and this is my channel, Javagirlstitches, and this is Flosstube number 65. So welcome back, everybody. I planned on coming back on Monday, but I wasn't feeling super great, so here we are on Friday. But I am very happy to be back with you guys today. I hope you guys had a really fantastic Easter. We had a great one. So all of my boys were here, with Tyler also, and Sky, and my granddaughter Clover. And that's like the first holiday that we've all got to spend together. That was really, really good. So we had dinner, we took the kids over to the park, and we have a really big park near us, and they have like a pond with ducks, and the grandkids got to feed the ducks. And we met up with McKaylee, which is my Chase's girlfriend, her family, and it was just a really, really great day. So just one of the best Easters I've had in a really long time. So really, really wonderful. Also, my son, Chase, he took McKaylee out to dinner and surprised her, and he got her a promise ring. And it was really, really cute. She had no idea. And he went with her mom and picked it out. And yeah, she came home and she was like, yeah, I cried. And it was so sweet. Just made my heart happy. So everything's going really good over here. My granddaughters are here all the time. Lately, they've been visiting a lot. So yeah, this house has just been filled with girls, and I absolutely love it. So really good over here. So I hope all of you are doing really, really well and stitching all the things. And I have a lot to share with you today. So we're gonna jump right in. Okay, the first thing, I did have some questions and comments about these little cuties. So these are the little floss rings idea that I came up with, that I made for Anna and Fiona, and then when they got here, we stitched all these together. So I had some questions on the chicken. Which pattern did I use to stitch the chickens? So it is the Square Dance by Heart and Hand. So what I did is I took the September, and I just took some of the chickens in here, and I stitched them on these and made them into the cute little floss rings. Floss bling, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But and again, you can get these at Hobby Lobby. I find that they're thicker and they're just really good quality. And I think Anna said you get 8 of them for like $2 something. So really great price. And then again, I have the felt on the back. Just so addicting to make. So I did make a couple more. For my lemonade stitching, I made the cute little lemon one. And then there's also, besides just the circle ones, they also have the oval ones. So I thought, let's try and do an oval one. Super cute. So thank you to everybody who has like sent me pictures of what you guys have made them into, like what you've stitched on them. I love seeing them. They're so addicting, and they're just fun, and they're just cute, and you need to make them. So thank you everybody who is given me such great comments on them and that are doing them. I love seeing what you guys are doing with them. Oh, and what fabric did I stitch on them? So like the chickens, I used 27 count Linda fabric. You can use whatever you want. On these, I used 25 count white Lugana on both of those. So you can use 28, whatever size you want. You can use 32. The smaller the fabric, then the bigger of a little design you can get in there. But yeah, any fabric will work for it. Monaco is a little stiff, so it is going to be a little bit harder. Ada, I'm sure you can do it, but it's going to be a little harder to get the hoop around it, but it still can be done, I'm sure. I think before I did another one, and it was on Monaco. And then all you're doing is, putting it in the hoop and then glue. What I do is cut around here So there's nothing, I cut off all the edges, and then I glue the felt to the back and it holds the whole thing together. And then these little rings, you can also get those, you can get those at Hobby Lobby. You can do it with just the big ring or the little ring. So I'm so glad you guys enjoyed those. They're so fun. Any other questions I had? Okay, where do you get the light taupe Lugana? Nowhere right now, you guys. Nowhere. They usually, Fat Quarter Shop does sell it, and I did get a notification, and I didn't catch it in time, and it was completely sold out. And Primrose, they do carry it too, but nobody has it in stock right now. I've even gone through Etsy just looking, and so hopefully Fat Quarter Shop and Primrose will get them back in. And I stocked up pretty good, but I'm getting kind of low, so I'm getting a little nervous because there's so much stuff I want to stitch on it. But those are the two shops, and you can check Etsy. And at Fat Quarter Shop, you can put to be notified. So hopefully it comes back in soon. How do I attach my bows? That was another question I have. If I use magnets, I don't use magnets very often. I'm pretty much, I glue it on and I would just want it to stay there. So I just use hot glue. I will glue one bow down, and then I will glue another bow on top of it, and then I glue the piece, whatever is in the center of the bow down. And that's all you have to do. I do have a bow tutorial. I think I just showed how to make bows. I know a lot have been asking for a finishing tutorial, which I can do. There's just so many out there. I didn't really want to flood the market with something that's already been done. But if you really want a video on how I do everything together and glue the bows down, I absolutely can do that for you guys. So you can just let me know. So that's pretty much all of the comments I had and from last time. I do have a Flosstube shout out. So my friend Dana, and she is Dana Quilts on Instagram. Her granddaughter, who is only 14 years old, you guys, she started her own Flosstube. And she is the cutest, sweetest little thing. She's just getting into stitching. She's doing finishes, and she's doing a great job. And her Flosstube is called Kennedie Creates, which I will put the link to her Flosstube. But go check her out. I mean, she's a joy to watch. And then one of her last videos, Dana was also there on the video and showed her stuff. And she's just go check her out and give her love. I mean, 14 years old to be able to do that. Like when I couldn't even, like 14, I couldn't even speak in front of a camera or speak in front of people. I mean, you guys know when I first started Flosstube, like it was bad. I was struggling and I was really nervous. So major props to this 14-year-old sweet little angel who is out there trying and loving stitching, and I think that's amazing. So definitely go check her out. Also, Alicia from the Fanciful Flamingo, she has started a Sabbath, a Facebook group. It's for Sabbath stitching, and it is called Sabbath Day Stitchers. I will put the link to the Facebook group in there. I am also in there. So we would love you to join if you would like to share your Sabbath stitching with us. And yeah, so again, I will put the link to that Facebook group. We have people in there, and yeah, it's just, I'm excited to see what everybody is doing for their Sabbath stitching ideas. I'm not sure what else we're going to be going on in there because it's brand new, but I'm looking forward to seeing how it progresses and what comes of it. So definitely go check that out also if you're into Sabbath stitching. And then an announcement that I don't know if you guys are going to Stitch West, but Anna, Fiona, and I did get into Stitch West, and we are so excited. It's close for all of us. Well, Anna has to fly in, but it's like only 7 hours away for us to drive. So we were able to, we decided we wanted to do that one, and we're so excited to go. So if any of you guys are going, please let us know. We can't wait to meet you. We cannot wait to go to Shepherd's Bush. So we're leaving like a day early. So we have like one full day to go and just take in Shepherd's Bush. I mean, I told Anna, I don't even care what we buy. I just want to sit there because I've seen pictures and it's so beautiful. And so we're very, very excited about that. And then we'll be there the whole weekend. And so yeah, if anybody's going, we would love to let us know. We can't wait to meet you. Okay, I think that is pretty much everything that's been going on and announcements and all of that. So let's jump into my stitching. Okay, so the first one that I'm FFOs that I'm going to show you, this one was, it's so hard to say the name. It's by Madame Chantilly. It's called Paulette Cosette. I don't even know if that's right. I believe I showed you guys the pattern last time. So this is, I made this when Anna and Fiona came. I stitched this both for them, and then I made it into a box. So this is what I came up with for both of them because we all love stitching and we all love chickens. So I stitched the smaller of there's 3 patterns on there, I believe, and I stitched the smaller of them. Yes, the second smallest. And then I knew I wanted to do something different. And I wanted to make it into a box. So this was just a unfinished wood box at Hobby Lobby. And so I did use all the called for colors, and it's stitched on mushroom Lugana. So I put some of the gingham fabric and then the rickrack white around. I stained the box. And then on top, just the 2 little matching bows and a little spool of thread. And I actually keep inside, I keep my floss bling things that Fiona and had made us and that we all started making together. And then eventually I will put some of these in here too, because I want to stitch these for like everything. Every season, everything I can possibly think of, I want to stitch them. So it was something different for me, but it was something that, you know, okay, my box don't close. There we go. So yeah, Hobby Lobby, and they were, it doesn't say, oh, it was $4.99, and I got it when it was 50% off. So unfinished wood section at Hobby Lobby, but just something totally different, but it was really fun to make. So I had stitched 2 of them and I was like, I can't stitch another one right now. But after they left, I was like, I need to stitch this for me too. So there's one FFO. Okay, this one is an old FFO. So when I put my house back together, I had this finish and I just didn't like all the stuff was falling off of it. And I was like, I don't really like this finish. And then back in the day, before I discovered like the thin sticky board, I used to use foam. They had sticky board, but it was foam. So it was really thick. So my edges were not good. And it was bulky, and it's been sitting in here, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna pull that off. So I was able, thankfully, to pull, because it was hot glued around, and I pulled everything off, was able to take the stitch piece off of the board, and I put it back, and I was like, okay, please, 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 make this work. And I stuck it on the thin sticky board, and I just totally redid it. So this was a redo, which is fine. Sometimes you just want to redo something. So this cutting board was the one that I got from Target, at the Target dollar spot. So I have it on the thinner sticky board, and then I put some white rickrack around it and some gingham fabric. And then over here, I just have a red bow, a tan bow, and a sunflower and some raffia. And I like it much better than the other finish. And so now this can go back into my living room somewhere. I'm not sure where, because I'm kind of running out of room, but yeah, sometimes, you know, you just kind of want to redo something. It was like falling apart and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, let's just redo it. So that was super fun. And a really good use for that Target cutting board. You know, I've been struggling with that for years. That cutting board just gets me every time. Okay, another finish. This one is the Red Round Sampler by Heart and Hand. So I had an idea for this too, and I bought this specifically for this one before I even stitched it. So this is another unfinished, and it's just a wood circle little box. And so I knew that that's what I wanted to do with it. Stick back on there, kind of. So what I did is I took this, the stitch piece, I put a couple layers of batting on this one, and then I put it to the sticky board, adhered it to the sticky board. I just added red rickrack around it. And then on top, just a little bow and some twine. And then I had that little spool button, and I thought that matches pretty good. We're gonna do it. And so I'm gonna show you this. No judging, please. This, I am used to using, actually, you know what? I did not use sticky board on this. I'm sorry. I did put batting. This is again, don't judge, guys. This is the back. So this right here will sink into the box, so it will stay in there. So I had to put this on the wood piece. And then what I did is when I went around, I just kind of I hot glued just a little bit, just so I knew it was placed correctly. And then I glued around the wood, and it wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be. And then you have the rickrack. So the back is a hot mess, but nobody's gonna see it because it's going to be in the box. So there we go. So it turned out exactly what I wanted to do with it, but I just thought, again, I saw that box and I was like, that's really cute, and I knew I wanted to do this pattern, but just something different, because this and the box are for display. But I mean, you could stick buttons in here, you could stick whatever you want in here, but also just put it on display. So this was super fun, and I love how it finally turned out. Even if it is a little hot mess on the back, nobody sees the back. I'm a firm believer in that. A lot of times I don't do anything with the back. I'm like, nobody's gonna see it anyway. And if it's an ornament on the tree, no one's gonna see it. So as long as my front looks perfect, I'm good. Okay, I have 2 more FFOs. Which one first? Let's do this one. This one is Stitch All the Things by Erica Michaels. And this is my finish on this one. So this cutting board, which is just a regular, no, I didn't spray paint the back. Again, I feel like I'm a perfectionist up front. I'm like a mullet, like a part, business in the front and a party in the back. That is probably the best model to explain my finishing, because the back, I just like, no one sees it. I'm not worried about it. So I spray painted the board, and I think this was also from the Dollar Spot, the Target Dollar Spot. So I spray painted it white. And I mounted on sticky board. We have some light pink rickrack. Then we have the teal and the pink fabric. And then I just stuck the darker rickrack down here that matched right here. And a little pink heart, which I painted. And then on top we have 2 bows and a little spool, again, with a darker thread. So I'm happy with how this one turned out. This was a fun one. This ribbon, it was really stiff. It was a little bit hard to get it completely perfect, but it matched perfectly. So I'm like, I'm going to use it. But so this will go in here on the wall over there to go with all my other pink stitching stuff. So this was so fun to stitch and put together. Okay, my last FFO for today. This one was Stitch Some Happy by Hands On Design. And there is my finish on this one. And this is probably my favorite one. I wanted to do something different. So this one is on sticky board. The frame came from, I think this frame came from Walmart, and I spray painted it white. Did I say, I didn't, yeah, I did. I scuffed the edges just a little bit. And so then this sticky board, one layer of batting. Then I just stuck the rickrack, the pink rickrack around. And then I cut a piece of sticky board and placed it in the middle of this with the fabric. And then down here, I took a bunch of ribbons and then some little pom-poms, and I just glued it to the back. Again, not pretty back there, but that's how I do things. And then I added the bow, the 2 bows, and the covered button. Something different. I wanted something different, because the cutting boards have been like a lot of what I've been doing lately. So I was trying to do something with the circle finish that was a little bit different. And I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. It was a fun one. This one was such a joy to stitch and to finish. So something simple and easy, but different. So that's my last FFO for this week. Okay. I did get some other finishes done also, because I have had everything set up in here since Monday. Because I had planned on coming back Monday, and I was so excited. I was like, I did 2 weeks and I got all this done, and then I just felt awful. My dad, thank you guys so much for all the love and prayers for my dad. He's not really getting not a whole lot better, but I did take him to his other doctor, and we are getting a bunch of tests run on him, on his heart, on his lungs, everything like that. And so, yeah, I just haven't felt super great with all the stress from that. So I've been kind of on the couch most of the week with my granddaughters and my daughters here. So everything's been sitting here. So I actually, the last 2 days, I was like, if I didn't feel okay to do a video, but I was like, let me try to put a couple stitches in. So I did pull out like 2. I had to come out here, grab it, and I did finish 2 more things. So I stitched the Farmhouse Bird, which I'm like, why did I not have that? Why is that not stitched yet by Heart and Hand? So we'll hold it on this. So I did finish it. Look how cute that is. I used the called for colors, and this is stitched on the 28 count light taupe. And again, oh my gosh, I'm desperate. I'm like, I hope the light taupe comes out soon, because I have a lot of projects I want to stitch on the light taupe. But super cute. Can't wait to finish that to go into my my living room somewhere. Okay, with the fruit salad south, I'm loving seeing what you guys are stitching. I have started with I'm team lemons, but I'm gonna stitch strawberries too. And so I'm doing a little bit of both. So I did this one, Fresh Lemonade. And I really should have something here to hold this stuff. That is my finish on this one. So I was able to get it all stitched. And you can stitch this in like a day. And this is stitched on 28 count mushroom Lugana with all the called for colors. Super cute. So that's my first finish of my lemonade stitching. My Sabbath stitching, I finally did finish this one, and this one is by Sweet Wings Studio, All You Who Hope. Is that it? All You Who Hope, yes. So I did change my colors on this. All right, we're doing this. And I finished it. And I love it. And I bought already the other ones. She is actually doing a 12-month series. So every month a new one is coming out. And I'm working on one that I'll show you in my whips. I'm sorry, you guys. And I want to stitch every single one of them. I absolutely love them. So that one, that was just super fun to do. So there's one done. Okay, my last finish was, this is Hattie, the Chicken Club. We have 4 now, and I've got 2 stitched. Like, I'm 2 behind. But I've noticed that like every other month, so like month 1 and month 3, they match. They're kind of the same colors, and then month 2 and 4 are the same colors. So that's how, when I do my finishing, I will be, I am doing them multiple together, but I'm going to do the certain colors together. So there we go. There's Hattie. And so she matches, I don't know what, Cornelius. So they kind of matched together. So I thought those 2 would be really good. And I loved it. John's girlfriend, Kelly, came over and she's like, are you stitching a pink chicken? I'm like, I sure am. And she's like, I love it. So this one was way fun. I just can't get enough chickens. Okay, so that is all my finishes that I have stitched in the past couple weeks. Okay, we'll just stick this here. Okay, for whips, we're gonna jump into those. Okay, so this is my new Sabbath stitch, which I have in my super amazing case from Amanda. And then I have the heart little floss blingy thing in there. And this one is by Sweet Wings Studio, Love One Another. And this was on Easter Sunday, so I did not get much of a start, but there's my tiny start. And this is stitched on 27 count Linda fabric. And I am using all of the call for colors that she used because I just thought it was really cute. So I'm excited for this Sunday to hopefully get more stitched on that. There's so many Sabbath stitch I want to do. I'll get to them. Okay, hold on. I don't want to be messing up bows here, and we can't have a squished bow, you guys. Okay, another whip I started was When Life Gives You Lemons, or Make Lemonade, and this was by Country Cottage Needleworks. So this was my first lemonade start. And that is what I have done. I am using the call for colors, and I started noticing that the week's color, I think it's saffron, that I only had one skein I just happened to have, and so I have to order more. I had to order more. Okay, I don't know who's trying to get in my shed. It might be my granddaughter, I'm not sure. And this is stitched on the taupe. So I'm really liking the lemonade stuff on taupe, so that's why I'm gonna have to start, because I use a circle hoop, so I end up wasting fabric. So I need to use the Nerge one more, so I can not waste any fabric whatsoever until that comes back in. Okay, for my red work sampling, I did start on Redbird Sampler. Didn't get much done, very small. Again, on taupe, on 28 count light taupe. And I am using Schoolhouse Red on this one. I think it calls for Lancaster Red, but I'm loving the Schoolhouse Red. It's my favorite red. I like how it's a little bright, a little dark. So there is my start on that. And I haven't really put much stitching into it since I started it. I'm kind of just have too much I wanted to do. Okay, so my first strawberry start is Strawberry House by Little House Needleworks. Love this one. So I do have a little start on this one. And I am using the call for colors, and it is also on 27 count Linda fabric. And then, so we've been just going through patterns like crazy, Anna, Fiona, and I. And I'm like, oh my gosh. If you have not seen, Priscilla has come out with the little, and I told them, I said, they're like, because we're looking at all these patterns and we have so many. And I said, you just wait. I said, Priscilla's going to come out with strawberry circle ones. And I said, and I bet she comes out with a strawberry town. And she came out with them, and I was like, so dang cute. So I have bought those. I just haven't printed them out. And so I showed the girls, and they're like, oh, you were not kidding. And they're like, oh my, because we still want to stitch the ones from Priscilla from last year. And then, is it Erin Elizabeth Designs? She has two amazing strawberry ones too. So I need to get those too. So the good thing is, so the fruit salad sal, even though it started now, I don't decorate until after 4th of July for my summer stuff. So that sal is going to continue on for the whole summer. So no hurry. I should have started with the patriotic stitching because that's what I need to do. And I will share a lot of that with you today because that's actually what's going to go up first in my house. So I was like, why did you start this? And so I'm doing both. I'm just kind of all over the place. And my last whip that I've got to put a little bit of time into is Farmhouse by Priscilla. And I think I got, yeah. I finished the R and the M, and I got a little bit of the H there. And that's it. I want to get this done. And this is also on 27 count Linda fabric. Thankfully, that's not going out of, I can still get that, and I have plenty of it. We're good with that one. Just light taupe gods, you need to bring us some more because we need it. Okay, that is on my whips. I gotta grab this over here. Before I go into that stuff, a little bit of enabling. So if you like, if you're doing the lemon stitching, they have at Hobby Lobby this cute little yellow basket, and you can get a bag of lemons. I did see yesterday that I believe the dollar spot at Target does have a bag of lemons. I don't know when it's coming, but I think they're a little bigger, but that would be perfect for your lemon display. I have a little lemon tag, and then this little cutting board shaped as a lemon with like a little cloth on it, and I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna use it for I just wanna use it for display. And this isn't how it'll be, but that's, you know, we're just putting that there for now. At Hobby Lobby, they also have some lemon buttons. And it was so funny. Fiona and I went, and she's like, I'm just doing strawberry. I'm just doing strawberry. And you should have seen our cart. I took a picture. I was laughing so hard. She like started getting all the lemon stuff too. I was like, you know, you need it. And so we had lemons and strawberries everywhere in our carts. It was hilarious. Okay, so these are beads. They're the lemonade beads that you can get off of Amazon. So I'll kind of show you. So like when you make bead garlands, and I'm going to do bead garlands, but I wanted to show you that they have, so these are some of the beads. You have the solid ones, but then look, a little yellow lemonade, a lemon, a pink one if you're doing pink lemonade, and then this one, look how cute, you guys. So these can be made into garland, but you can also glue these to the middle of your cross stitch finish. So I was like, it serves two purposes. I'm buying a box. So that's another great idea if you're doing lemons. And I'm sure they have strawberries if you are on Team Strawberry too. And then we saw this when Anna and Fiona and I were all together, and we didn't buy it because it wasn't on sale. And then Fiona and I, when we went on our total spending spree of lemonade stuff and strawberry, we found this. And it wasn't in the same place, so we had to search the whole store. And look at this, you guys. It is a tray, but it's like a rolling pin tray, Hobby Lobby. And it is $26.99, but wait till it's 50% off. It is table decor. This is amazing, and I know exactly what I'm going to do with this. So you guys have to stay tuned of what I'm going to stitch and put in this. But you could stick it like this on a wall or set up and stick a finish in here, or you can fill it with some stitching, which is what I'm going to do. So I've started stitching. I've got one stitch. There's a couple more I need to do, and I will show you what I'm going to do with this. But I was so excited, like, because we couldn't find it after when we went back, and Fiona's like, they're here, don't worry. And she saw them, about knocked me out of the way, and she's like, I found them. So this is amazing if you want for your kitchen. What I'm stitching doesn't really match my kitchen, but so it might just go in here, but I mean, there's so many possibilities with this. This is like the best thing ever. Absolutely love it. So if you want one, go get one. Okay, someone's still trying to get in my door. It's probably my granddaughter. I don't know why her parents need to be watching her, or they might be out there. I'm not sure. Hopefully, I don't want anything happening to her. Okay, let's get into my haul and actually, let me show you guys this first. So from Fat Quarter Shop, some new stuff that came in, the new Lori Holt stitch cards. I love these. So stinking cute. And then these, I just got these too. I love these. I want to stitch these. This is a Flag Day tumbler template. So these will be giveaways. The Welcome, the Simply Sign series. I really like this. I think this would be cute. I wouldn't do blue. I don't know what colors I would do, but really cute. This will be for a giveaway. And then we have the Hattie and the stackables, the March stackables. So these will be giveaways eventually here. Okay. And then let's get in. It's either that or the dog, or both of them out there. Okay, so for my haul, this is stuff that I have had since I went shopping when Anna and Fiona was here. I just didn't want to overwhelm you guys last time with so much stuff. So I did get by Tra La La this pattern. I don't know what that is. You guys can read. I can't pronounce that. But I love the little, because it's cross stitch themed. So I'm not sure if I'll use the called for. It's possible. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out those flosses on the back because I don't even know what those are. Okay, but yes, I want to stitch that. I did, I saw Hannah Duffy, and she is, she has a floss tube too. And I saw her stitching this, and I went, and there was like one pattern left, and I bought off Etsy. And it's Gathering Strawberries by Annie B. Folkart. There we go. It's kind of glary, but I love this. So I cannot wait to stitch that too. Okay, so I am going to share with you my, so I am doing patriotic stitching. I have started. And I got, when we went to Stitcher's Paradise, I was able to pick up a lot. That's what the back room is for. That's like, we were talking about, that's like our code word. If we go to cross stitch store, where's your back room? That's gonna be like our little secret thing. That's where I found a ton of patterns and little ones. So, because I do have some bigger ones I want to stitch, but I was telling Anna, I'm like, I so don't have room to put any more patriotic in this house because that's one of my favorites and it's completely full. And she's like, why don't you do a patriotic tree? And I'm like, I know I've wanted to do that before. So all these little patterns and the flags on the 4th that I've done before, I'm going to make them all into ornaments, and I'm going to make a patriotic tree. And I'm super excited about it. On Amazon, they do have some ornaments, and then they have little ornaments at Hobby Lobby. When they go on sale, I'll buy some of those and some ribbon and just make a simple patriotic tree, because then I can do little stitching and fit it in my patriotic. So the first one that I have actually finished is Wool Whimsy. Oh my gosh. I have gone by this so many times at the cross stitch store at our LNS, and I'm like, no, I don't need it. I don't need it, because it does come as a kit. And Fiona's like, just get it. Just throw it in your cart. You say it every time. I was like, I know, you're right. You're right. So I bought it because look at him. Oh, so cute. So I stitched him. Look how cute he is. I can't even stand it. And it did come with the little felt and the button. I did not do the blue around it. I just wanted him just like that. And he is stitched on 27 count Linda fabric. So he was the first one, who was the second one I did. So that's gonna be on my, that is going to be on my patriotic tree. I also have done She's a Grand Old Flag by Heart and Hand. Heart and Hand has a ton of little small ones. That would be perfect for, and again, you can do these into dough bowls. I just wanted to do a tree. I was gonna do a dough bowl, but I decided I wanna do a tree. So I did that one. Called for color. I think I used the call for colors. I'm not sure. I know I used Old Blue Jeans and Cherry Cobbler. So that's a fun one. And then I have these two, which were from Lindsay, her designs. And this is on taupe. So I have two little flags. And so I will make those. And I can make them into pillow finishes also, and also make them ornaments on the tree. And then I got a couple others that will be for the ornaments. This one was Bent Creek Free. Of course, I mean a sheep, patriotic sheep, gotta have it. So there's one. And then this one is Heart and Hand Curio Free. But look how cute that is, that cute little house. And I mean, I just love everything about this. Another little tiny one, that'll be perfect. We Won Flags by Heart and Hand. So yeah, definitely go check out Heart and Hand. And if you can get into the back room of your LNS and find all these, do it. Old Glory. Another one. I did find this one. This is Lizzie Kate. It's a snippet, Summer ABCs. I would not do the green letters. I would probably do red and blue. I don't think I put the watermelon button, maybe a star button. So, but that's another little small one too. Love. And then I found this one too. Haven't decided, my floss is kind of all over in here. But this is Sweet Land of Liberty, the Liberty Pillow by Tiny Modernist. So I've thrown floss in here. I just haven't got to it yet. But I don't know how big this is, but I think you can have a big ornament too. And I did order a couple of Priscilla's from last year. I think they're the Dapper Doodads. they're the ones with the barns. And I'm like, I'm not gonna stitch them on black though. I'm gonna stitch them on a, I like to do taupe, but it's probably gonna be Vintage Country Mocha. And I wanna put those on my tree also. Okay, what else do I have here? Okay, so this is another one I found recently. So this is another haul purchase. All those are haul purchases. And this one too, which I have never seen this one and I was so excited. What's it called? 4th of July by Tralala. Look how cute that is, you guys. And I did, I got all the floss for it. It's pretty much mostly gentle arts. But I was like, just absolutely love. So I'm going to try to stitch that one. So there are still a couple big pieces I'm going to try. I don't know where I'm going to put them, but this one I got last year, United We Stand by Bent Creek. It comes with everything. That's the thick floss. I'm not exactly sure. It's not my thing. So I will pick my own colors and my own fabric, but I absolutely love this one. And this, I believe, made by Michelle McGraw. Michelle, she had found this and I was like, this is the cutest thing ever. And this is Hilltop Cross Stitch Club July, which I believe I got at Fat Quarter Shop last year. But look at the Uncle Sam. So cute. So I want to stitch him. I got the Liberty Silk Pack. Never stitched with silk before, but I want to do that one. I don't know how, I think it could still be made as an ornament. And then I had these from last year, and these are the patriotic flowers from Emily from Salt and Pepper Stitching. So I want to do both of these and also for ornaments. And she does have 2 new ones this year. I just haven't got them yet because I'm like, I got a lot going on here. What else for patriotic? So I have my little case by Christine Sherman. And that's where I kind of keep all of my patriotic stitching. But there's another one by Threadwork Primitives America. And I already have the floss in here, so I want to do that one. And I think you guys have seen all the rest. There's only one more. Thought I had another one, but I want to do the little flag, the imprints by Heart and Hand also. So that is kind of my patriotic plans. And that's like, again, that's what I really should be working on right now. And I'm trying to. I'm going to be kind of switching around and realizing that I have more time to do the fruit salad salad, but I will continue with that. But right now I want to get the patriotic, really get that done. And ornaments are so easy to make, you know, and do finishes on. And so next video I will... I'll probably have a couple of them finished, and I will show you or at least give you the link of the little ornaments. They look like Ray Den ornaments, the red, white, and blue, and so they will be perfect if you want to just throw a couple. If you want to make just a little tiny cross-stitch tree, and even if you only have 5 ornaments, that's totally okay. Just fill it up with picks and ribbon and little ornaments that you can buy, and then you just keep adding to it every year. So that is kind of my plans for the next couple months, is patriotic and all my fruits for the fruit salad sal. Okay, I think that is all I have for you guys today, except for giveaway winners from last time. Okay, let's see here. Not sure which order these are in. I think that's the last one. Okay, so let's announce the giveaway winners. Oops, everything's fallen. It's gonna go. Okay. So number 1, and what was the question I asked you guys? Oh, what was your favorite market release? I believe is what I asked. And I loved reading everything that you guys wrote down. There was some stuff. I was like, yeah, I probably should have gotten that. So I will be getting a couple more things. I haven't really got to stitch a whole lot of my market stuff yet because I'm so into all this. I have way too many plans and not enough time. And being sick does not help. I told Anna, I said, I don't know what kind of voodoo, whatever we got, because she actually, if you haven't seen her like in the Facebook group, she got really sick. She got the stomach flu like so bad. Her and her hubby were in the hospital. And thankfully I think that that's another reason why I got sick, because I was so worried about her. She's doing much better. She's home, she's stitching again. And so I'm so grateful for that. So, I don't even know where I was going. I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, just keep her family in your prayers too. I would really appreciate it. But she is doing much better. Okay. So first giveaway winner. This was the stitch cards and the house charm. So that was number 1. And the winner of that is Chris Ann Streifel. I hope I didn't butcher your last name. It's Striefel. So congratulations. That's number 1. Number 2 was the Florence pattern and the bee needle minder. And the winner of that is Amber Cisco. Congratulations. Number 2. Number 3 was, why are these not in order? Okay. Number 3 was Be Mine. And the winner of that is Deborah Kaiser, Kaiser. So congratulations. Okay, number 4. I think I wrote these down because they're not in order. Was the January Stackables. So number 4 is Julie Valentine. Sorry. Valenti. So Julie, you have won number 4. Okay, number 5 is the February Stackable. This one. So number 5, the winner is Starry Night Stitcher. So congratulations to you. Number 6 is the quilt patterns. So there were the 3 quilt patterns. And number 6, the winner is Colleen York. So congratulations, Colleen. Number 7 would be the Spring Stitch Quarterly. And number 7, the winner of that is Christina Laska, Laska. Congratulations to you. And the last thing that we had for a giveaway was the Stitch Clutch. And this was generously donated by Starlight Stitching Company. And the winner of that is Cynthia Connolly. Congratulations, you won the cute little stitch pouch. So, congratulations to all the winners. All you need to do is email me and let me know that you won, and I will get your prizes mailed out to you. And I feel like a broken record, and I'm sorry, when it comes to giveaways. If you win something, can you just please email me just a quick message and let me know that you received it. That's all I ask. I don't want anything else. I don't want thank you notes. I don't want gifts. I just want to know that you got it. Because if you didn't, then I'm going to feel really, really bad. And I brought this up before, and I will be honest that most people don't contact me and let me know. But for me, I just want to know that you got it. That's all. That's all I want to know. Because if I'm having a problem with my mail system and they're not getting stuff mailed to people and they're not getting them, then I'm going to be upset. Then at least I know I can switch mail places or something. Some stuff is tracked if it's like a package, but if I'm just sending like a single pattern, it's just going in an envelope and there's no tracking on it. So I don't know if you've gotten it or not. And I want to make sure that you're getting your prizes. So that's the last time I will bring that up. I don't mean to be, I hope I'm not being rude. I just really need, all I ask, I just want to know that you got it. So that is it for this week. Okay, so I hope you guys have a wonderful few weeks. I'm trying to think what else that I need to address in here. Oh, check out the new, the Flosstube of Kennedie, and I will link her. You join the Facebook group if you are interested in Sabbath stitching. The Fruit Salad Sal is still going on. It's on Instagram. You can post also in our Anna, Fiona, and I our Facebook group, Stitching with Friends. If you're making these cute little things I came up with, I would love to see them. You can send me pictures. And I hope you guys are enjoying them and having as much fun as I am, because I'm going to be stitching a lot more. But thank you for all the love on that. Thank you for the prayers for my dad. And just continue to keep him in his prayers. It's hard. It's hard when you see him not doing very well and you have anxiety, and especially I have health anxiety, so it makes it worse, and I worry about him so much. And so anyway, that is it for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful 3 weeks. You're getting all the stitching done that you would like. I hope that you are well and healthy and happy. And I did have a quote for you, and I forgot it. It was about don't quit, which I think is very relevant. And I actually said that quote in a talk in church, like when I was a kid. And so I'll have to bring it for you guys next time, but just keep going, don't quit, be kind to everybody. And that's about it for today, you guys. So thank you so much for joining me. Love you all so much, and I will see you guys next time.